Hi, I'm Miranda. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my closet. Over on my Instagram, at the Plus Life blog, I gave you guys two different options for the next video on my channel. One option was my top 5 favorite wardrobe items for spring. The second option was a closet tour. And as you might guess from looking around me, the closet tour won. So here we are. Before I give you the full tour, I will tell you a little story. So about a year ago, my husband Kevin and I were house hunting here in Kentucky where we live, and we looked at probably 30 houses. None of them were the right fit. We came across this house online, and I loved everything about it. There was not a picture of this room on the listing, so we got here and did the tour, and we walked into this bedroom, which the prior owners had converted into a huge walk-in closet. As someone who has always had a bit of a problem with owning way too many clothes, this was a huge selling point for me specifically in the house. And I think Kevin was a little excited too because I could corral all of my things into one place and they wouldn't be all over the house like they had been in the past. So let's get to the tour. I have a few bags hanging here. Primarily these are work bags, and then the one in the front is just a special one Kevin bought me. When we first started dating, he knew I was into antiques and vintage things, and he got me this awesome vintage Parisian purse. I don't carry it often, it's just more of a special decorative item for me. This section is pretty empty. I just cleaned out my closet actually. These are my blazers. I've only got, let's see, 2 black, a navy, a maroon color, and a hot pink. Definitely want to add to that collection, to be honest. I'm really into blazers right now. These are all of my sandals. There's actually more behind these, but a lot of them are duplicates. I actually buy multiples of the same shoes if I love them a lot and don't ever want to be without them. As you can see, I have 2 pairs of those tan ones, and I actually have 2 pairs of them in black as well. These are most of my handbags. One of the things that I want to work on as far as my style goes is adding a few more nice handbags to the mix. I don't have a lot of variety, and I don't really have a good organizational system in place for them yet either. I do really like the blue one in the front. It's pretty new. I got it from Co-Edition. If it's still available, I'll link it below. Below that is some of my costume jewelry, some of my statement earrings, then a lot more shoes. The top row, I can pull it out and show you. Everyone knows I love Payless flats, and because they're going out of business, I went and stocked up on a bunch. Behind that, I just have some of my house shoes and a pair of flip-flops. This row is primarily my wedges and some fun shoes in the back. These are some of my fun shoes, some of my colorful heels. I don't wear heels very often, so I don't have a ton of those. And then here are some of my fun flats. These are nice work flats by Bella Vita. These are some Comfort View I purchased from Woman Within. Some Bella Vita slides, and some more Comfort View slides from Woman Within. My 2 favorite pairs of sneakers are these Nike ones. I actually have a blog post about those I can link below. And then these white leather Vans. These are actually old steel toe boots from back when I worked for a construction company. Not actually doing construction, but in the office, had to have them. And these are my favorite black booties. This section, I recently cleaned out a lot. It's my long sleeve shirts, light sweaters, and some light jackets. This used to be jam-packed. I recently put away all those super thick sweaters that I won't be wearing anymore for the year and left a few that might get some use during the spring. As you'll see, I still have a lot of black, a lot of gray. Old habits die hard. Don't have a ton of color here. Maybe I should change that. So this section has more of my spring and summer tops. Some sleeveless, some short sleeve, and even some long sleeve that are really thin and kind of more the spring and summer vibe. A lot more color, a lot more pattern in this section. Again, I just cleaned it out. I'm trying to get a little bit more minimal with my wardrobe and getting rid of things I don't need and wear all the time. Definitely still a work in progress. Down below, you'll see all of my shorts and skirts. Again, a lot of black, a lot of denim, then some fun colors and patterns. Then over here, we've got all of my jeans, and I'm realizing I have way too many jeans. I also have a ton of black pants, but I wear them all the time. One thing I do want to change about the closet, which is super easy and minimal, I just haven't done it, is lift up the racks a bit. The woman who had these closets put in was very short, very petite, so her clothing was much shorter than mine, so my tops kind of hang down over the shelf, which is kind of annoying. This shelf is still pretty empty, just some photo albums. I want to add in some decorative stuff. These drawers have just t-shirts, tank tops, pajamas, that kind of thing. And I've got some boots and overnight bags hidden in there. So obviously this used to be a bedroom, so there was a closet in here to begin with. And that is where I hang all of my dresses. Again, a lot of color, a lot of pattern. You might recognize this dress from Instagram recently. It's part of the Beauty Curve Lane Bryant collab. I keep most of my makeup in the bathroom, but I do have a few things that I keep in here. There's a full-length mirror that was left behind by the previous owner. I didn't pick it, but does the job. You've probably seen some selfies here. So before I go, I'm going to give you a few of my favorite closet organization tips. Mine's not 100% where I want it to be just yet, but I will give you the ones that I'm loving so far. Number one, get all matching hangers. I just get mine from Amazon. They're not that expensive. They give you so much space because they're slimline and they just look really nice. I'll link those down below. Number two, if you are limited on space, which fortunately I no longer am, but for most of my life I have been, I highly recommend that you get the hangers that have multiple hangers within one vertical space. So I have them for pants, for skirts, and even for tops. Especially when I lived in New York and had the tiniest little closet, they were a game changer. Number three, just group all like items together, and if you're really trying to get it looking great, from there, bundle all of the like colors together. So put all of your long sleeve tops in one area and then group all of the lighter color, white, beige, darker, 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 and then get all the way to black on the other end. Looks really nice and it's easy to find things. Number four, don't keep things that you don't love. I'm constantly cleaning out my closet, donating to Goodwill, selling things on Poshmark, and just getting rid of them. If you don't wear it, if it doesn't make you feel good, doesn't make you look your best, just let it go. I have an entire blog post on the blog about selling plus size clothing on Poshmark. I'll link that post down below. It's an awesome way to make some extra cash with the things in your wardrobe that you're no longer loving, but someone else can make some good use of. Number five, keep a note on your phone of key pieces in your wardrobe that you're missing. So if you go to get dressed every morning and you think, oh man, I'd love it if I had a white tank top, or I need a pair of sandals in this color. Don't feel the need to go impulse shop all the time. Keep a note of the things that you're really looking for. That way when you find good deals or just find things when you're out shopping, you'll know exactly what you need, and avoid buying things that don't have a place in your wardrobe. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.